Why does nobody want Brandon Ingram? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. You watch a high tide jet, ride the tide, and subscribe. Today, talking about Brandon Ingram. Why hasn't he been traded yet? I'm looking at a website called Uprocks. They have a couple of Brandon Ingram mock trades. I'm going to go over that, and then I'm going to go over a Bleacher Report Brandon Ingram mock trade. But first, let's look at his contract, because the contract is part of the reason why I think he hasn't been traded yet. So back in the 2020-2021 season, he received a 5-year contract that incrementally, it gets bigger every season. If you're a team signing a player, you'd want it the other way around. You'd want to front load the contract so that the other years get lower, so that it's easier for other teams to take on if you end up wanting to trade that player. Well, he only has 1 year left on the contract, but every year the contract got bigger and bigger and bigger. So this last season, he has $36 million due. And then after this season, he's an unrestricted free agent. So it's up to the team who trades for him if they want to give him another contract or just let him walk and let him negotiate with other teams. But anyway, that's part of the reason why. Second reason why is he's injury prone. He misses a lot of games due to injury. But let's look at Uprocks and these mock trades. So let's exit this. First mock trade I see, Cleveland Cavaliers. The trade is Brandon Ingram and a 2nd round pick for Jared Allen and Karis LeVert. I like that trade. That makes sense for the Pelicans. They need a center, starting center. Jared Allen would be great at rebounding, great at defense. Cavaliers receive Brandon Ingram. It would only be for this year, unless they're planning on signing him for next year. But he would be great alongside Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell didn't really have that much help in that position, that small forward position. It seems like they want to upgrade that. It looks like they're planning on moving Mobley to center. That's why all these Jared Allen rumors are coming up, trade rumors. And then Brandon Ingram is an upgrade from Isaac Okoro, Georges Niang. I'm trying to think of the small forwards on their team. Morris. So that would be great for the Cavaliers. Charlotte Hornets. The Hornets receive Brandon Ingram. Pelicans receive Grant Williams, Cody Martin, Bryce McGowens, and Miami's 2027 lottery protected 1st round pick. Don't see how that makes sense for the Pelicans. Grant Williams is pretty good to have on your team, but the other players would just be like, why are you here? If I would do that if I were the Hornets, I wouldn't do that if I were the Pelicans. Bleacher Report had a 3-team trade. Let's see. Chicago Bulls receive Brandon Ingram and Andrew Wiggins. The Warriors receive Zach LaVine. The Pelicans receive Nikola Vucevic, Gary Payton II, Kevon Looney, a 2025 1st round pick via the Blazers, a 2028 and a 2029 2nd round pick via the Bulls. Wow, that's a lot. Vucevic on the Pelicans would be fun. Gary Payton II will be good for defensive purposes. If you land Kevon Looney, I mean, that's pretty good. You got 2 pretty good centers on the Pelicans there. The Warriors receiving Zach LaVine. I don't think they want Zach LaVine on their team for the price. He has a similar contract to BI. It grows year after year, and I believe the end of his contract, he has like 2 or 3 years left on the contract. Why would the Warriors want that? That's the Chicago Bulls' problem. The Warriors do not want that problem. I can tell you that. The Bulls receiving Ingram and Wiggins, that's a W, because what did the Bulls got going on? They lost DeRozan. If this trade were to go down, they would lose Vucevic. All they've gained this summer is, well, they've secured Patrick Williams. They gave him an extension. And they have Josh Giddey. I mean, to take on a 1-year contract for Ingram and then you're clearing up salary for next summer, that makes sense. But that's about it. But you never know. The Bulls, I mean, what else do they got going on? They might as well take on Ingram and give him a contract extension to see what they could do with that. But this trade is okay. I don't really see the Warriors agreeing to it, though. That's the only thing that's throwing me off. Favorite trade is the Cavaliers trade. Jared Allen on the Pelicans would be fire. If you can get LeVert too, that would be awesome. Even though he's injured a lot. Ingram on the Cavs makes a lot of sense to me. I think the Cavs are a team that should be going for Ingram. I think it should be either the Cavs, the Rockets, the Spurs would be fire. Let me know what team you think should trade for Brandon Ingram. I'm not sure if there's a market for Brandon Ingram or what's going on. Maybe they're trying to get a 3rd team involved. Pelicans fans, let me know what you guys think. If you're not a Pelicans fan, still let me know what you think. What team should trade for Brandon Ingram? Which team makes sense? Let me know in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. More videos on the way. I appreciate y'all for watching, and I'ma holla at y'all later. Peace.